Any lessons for Soin since the return of Lin is the question. If Kaho doesn't win this series, it's a total disaster season for him, I would say. But yeah, maybe we see a new, reinvigorated Kaho. And maybe we see a Soin that can finally bring his A game and score some points. I had this brave prediction that Soin's gonna be the best performing orc in the league. That was optimistic and wrong. I also said that Lin would be bottom 3 and wouldn't perform. That was pessimistic and also wrong. But you know, sometimes you make brave statements and fall flat on your face like this grunt. Oh, little mercy. We got the classic Demon Hunter vs. Blade Master opening. We also got Windwalk, a very hurt blade already. I think Kaho should have heard him, seen him. It's totally possible that your statements become true if Soin wins everything 3-0 and Lin loses everything 3-0. Yeah, that's exactly how I envision it. Exactly. We still got playoffs after the group stage, though, boys. Don't count your horses too early. Sweet immolation creeping, but main base is under contest, and this is also something that Lin brought back, I think. I haven't seen it from many other orcs. Tier 2 Whisperers. Tier 2 lower pressure. Sacrificing the blade. No mana. Maybe Book of the Dead's around. He could have. He could have. Not just yet, though. Exchanging a couple of hits, but that's about it. Okay, where are we after this early game? We got the Keeper of the Grove. Standard. We got a Shadow Hunter. Standard. Raider Walker. We'll Soin follow in Lin's footsteps and go heavy on Serpent Wards. That's been the play for the most part. Continue creeping here. Book of the Dead. Wonder if you will just pawn it and sell it. Shadow Hunter in now. Gotta respect the timings, of course. Good scouting. A slow start, as so often in this matchup. Shouldn't surprise anyone that it's not high octane. And Shadow Hunter hasn't decided yet. He keeps that pocket hex just in case he needs it and Kaho commits. But I think also Orc Army way too hurt at the moment. And the Keeper is shocking around. Tier 2, both get a super strong disable. I love Kaho going for the Shadow Priest to be able to dispel Hex. Also get a range addition to deal with Serpent Wards faster. And off to the burrows we go. It's... oh no! It's one of these classic Book of the Dead burrow surrounds. Oh no. No, no, no. We've seen it many times. The dispel isn't in time. We only got a Walker. 1 burrow, 2 burrows, maybe even 3. The mercs are falling, so it's solid XP. But how are you supposed to build back? You're losing 500 gold here. You're losing your production forever. Yeah, this is over. All the peons are getting fried too. Oh my god. Book of the Dead, boys. It's either super strong or super bad. There's very little in between. This is a disaster. This is a disaster. He lost a lot, but earlier than that, November and early December, he looked great in this matchup. Gotta trigger that early December Soin. He's one of these players similar to like maybe a Moon and definitely Infi who peaked a bit too early for this league. While people like Life, who had solid performances going into this league, but never great performances, peak at the right time. Or maybe their Life is peaking too early as well when we think that playoffs are still a couple of weeks off. Still going for aggressive Blade Masters, I like that. Orcs have chosen the big maps in this tournament, Twisted and Turtle Rock. I think they surely benefit a bit from Shattered Exile as well. So far, inventory for Soin is looking good. Kaho also has nothing really to complain about. He was an inch too late. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that grunt is running around like a headless chicken. It's... looks like a shift control here. Archer might go down as well, but Grunt's way more expensive. Oh no. Calculated, I guess. Any wisps around? Left-hand side? No, it was just an archer chased by two grunts. Oh my god, Soin dodging bullets here. Soin dodging big time bullets here. Okay, he's now very, very, very hurt. No heal selves anymore. Lost, has no map control really. But yeah. Radar Walker coming, forward burrows on the other side. Keeper, of course. Ancients, of course. It's all set in stone, but the Demon Hunter is level 3 already. Cloth +8, noise, ring, noise. Well equipped. Anybody expanding? I think Soin has to at some point. He's playing a fragile Blade Master. But okay. Big map, lots to creep. Calm before the storm, classic tier 3 after Dryad upgrade and Dryad production is starting now. Got that mini Dryad as an assassin replacement. And Sobi Mask and big mana for Soin. Who's not following, like it's not going for Serpent Wards so far.
A player's forces are under attack.
So can that Shadow Hunter carry? Vamp Aura and Thorns Aura is obviously nice when you play Bears against Grunt Raider Blade Master. That level 4 Demon Hunter worries me a little bit. How do you deal with him in the later stage fights? Good Soin levels as well though. Nothing to complain really. We play PvE. Some upgrades are in order. Raider Walker takes some time. Expo is cleared for any pocket expos. Ooh, that red spot is ambitious. That one has Nova. That one takes some time. Kaho Creepjack inbound. There's no TP on Soin. It's a nice snipe. Item on the ground. Cloak. Not great, but a lot of gold. You gotta engage now though. And you're all a little bit hurt here. Entangle, focus, easy kill. And now you're missing the Serpent Wards or Headhunters left and right. I don't think Soin is ready here at all. Demon Hunter is so strong. Maybe a Zeppelin escape would have been the better call. We're getting a couple of kills in, but this is not on the back of an expansion. I don't think if you want these trades. The bear timing is still coming. Grinding up the blade to 4 is fine. But there's so much control in this fight with the Dryads, and there's so much damage in this fight. And so much sustain as well with Keeper and the auras. But Soin, fighting strong, fighting well, get some Dryad kills off as well. Added longevity with Spirit Link. And both end up on pretty much only heroes. 2 grunts still in that fight. Normal damage helps against the demon. And Soin did want this fight. And Kaho, his tier 3 didn't pay off. No bears, no competition. Gets up front. Sobi Mask brings in a lot of mana, but it wasn't even entangled, right? Stop movement. Okay, Soin weathers the storm of that first ambush. Maybe in hindsight, Kaho waits until tier 3 pays off. But he saw an opportunity from that Creepjack. Can't blame him. Soin though, confident enough that he can get an expo up at the 12 o'clock. Could be scouted. Ancient of War could also just kill it. And that was a little bit of a statement here. Super late game. Orc outshines Night Elf. Especially heroes do. Ooh, okay. Imagine Nova, lol. And now shoes on the other foot. Kaho has a TP. Must use it instantly. Got the big reward. More strength, more intelligence. Could be nice for a keeper, but nothing that he really wanted. And with that Creepjack, Kaho's on the opposite side of the map of where he wants to be.
A player's forces are under attack.
Since it's tier 2 versus tier 3, Soin needs a lot more mass. And possibly higher hero levels. That tree wasn't utilized well then, I guess. Okay, we're diversifying the army a little bit. More Kodos. Also more walkers for magic damage against bears. And Kaho seems a little shook.
A player's forces are under attack.
Free Dryad here as well. Supply lead. Soon gold lead. Soin is showing what he's made of and what he's capable of, maybe. Scary red spot now. More XP. Item on the ground. A second zombie mask! Oh my god! That's so much free mana regen. Orcs always complain, we don't have sustain, we don't have sustain. Where's our mana regen? Well, there it is. And an expo, unpunished, uncontested, unharassed. And now Soin can start big time production.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's some big healing. Demon Hunter has to burn a lot. Nice deal now as well. Is Soin seeing the Matrix? Is he believing? Raider waiting for an ambush. It's a bit of an odd situation. Oh, okay. He maybe just forgot about the Raider. It's a bit of a weird situation. The tavern is a distraction. Creeps are still in there. Okay. We clean the mobs first. Let's fight. Oh, 3 Kodos far forward. Didn't eat yet. Yeah, do you want to engage with the bears? I'm not too sure. No speed scroll on Soin. 70 food. Crestfallen, my dude. Thank you for 104 months.
Yo, hail Satan, my little lambs.
104 little lambs. I counted them all. $12 food down. Here's Kaho. Close to level 5 on both heroes. Let's go then, I guess. Grunts onto the demon. You know that I love this. Blade Master has an invo potion. Might be needing it soon. Heal scroll as well. We just go for the heroes. Straight for the heroes! No chance for a staff as there was a snare. Invo potion on the keeper. Didn't expect this. Grunts and Blade tear this demon hunter to pieces. And now it's time for the range to shine. This was not the fight that decided the game. The fight to decide the game. Denmark Night Elf legend Thomas G in the chat once again. This is the Super League. This is the biggest league we got in Warcraft 3. $32,000. Highest prize money there is. Everyday content. 3 matches a day. 15 players. Round robin. Everybody plays the other. And I guess at the end we do have our world champion. It's the Super League. Where's the name for a reason? Ooh, double claw demon hunter. Okay. That's scary. So Kaho, was it just the Book of the Dead that brought you the victory early? How you play Tidehunters these days. Not going for the turtles in the middle. Kaho farming, being tracked though. I like the grunt movement so far. Can he steal? Oh, Soin killed the flesh eater. This is a move that we usually only see of Lyn. Now Soin brings it in as well while killing the Huntress Hall. Cow seems to be falling apart a little bit, no? I don't want to judge things too quickly. I would never. But the early game, not looking too bad, man. If the Blade Master has the same amount of XP as the Demon Hunter has, things are looking pretty good. Demon Hunter contesting this though with mana burn. Oh, not going for the Ogre. Oh, got it now and steals both. Well done, Kaho. Just when I start to criticize him a little bit, he has a sick creep jack. Mana burn, not the steal, but prevented that Windwalk. Comes in, steals the item, steals the XP. Well done. Blade was able to pimp himself a little bit with a couple of items. Oh. Waste that working? Is that body block really working? Trying to dance around it. Blades coming in as well. Oh, Soin. Well executed. I wonder how long he can do it. Good blocks.
Player's forces are under attack.
But all he saved was time. In the meantime, Blade Master is able to creep. Needs to shift the focus away a little bit. Thank you. Fragile game state for Soin, we have to say. But tier 2 around the corner, Raider Walker, Keeper, Dryads, Bears, all set in stone. No surprises. So far, I don't see Kaho in a position where he can do lots of damage. Dryads in. Yeah, in hindsight, questionable to go for the Magi. Maybe he thought he has more time than he actually had. Double heal pot investment. Oh, he sold the Book of the Scroll of the Beast for it, right? Yeah. Looks like it. Demon Ring +5 double claws. Raid boss already. And the Ring of Regen for some free healing during creeping. Nice. Will we see any different skill builds? Especially on the Shadow Hunter. No, he goes with Hex once again. Wonder if it's really worth it at the moment. Doesn't help with creeping. If he wants to go for the lab. Blade also stacked. With crit 2, I like it. That gives him the motivation to fight, the confidence to fight. Only the 40 backstab with the crit is nice. Uh-oh, Hex, here we go. But yeah, very sturdy blade. During Hex, the extra armor doesn't apply. Use the potion right before the next Hex. I think this was class. Another potion here. Only heal potions though. On both sides, both carry heroes mano a mano. Spirit Link gives a little bit of a boost here as the Dryads don't have their Dispel ready, but they will be soon. And Soin's got to be extremely careful. No TP. Potion last second. He's got to hope for these big crits. But I don't see them yet. I don't see them at all. And this is a lot of damage done. I don't know if he can win anything here. Spirit Link, everything is evenly hurt. But yeah, this might just be the downfall here. Running straight into Entangle. Straight into Dryads. Maybe he didn't check the inventory when engaging to the fight. Or he's hoping for more crits. He needs these crits. Uh-oh. The blocks again. Sweet. Oh my god. Dude, where are the crits? There had to be more crits, no? Crit bugged. What the hell? How unlucky, man. We've seen the opposite. Lin had like 4 crits in a row or 3, like 4 crits and 5 hits or something. So on the receiving end of RNGesus. But if this one fight had 0 crits, the next fight must have a lot, right? That's how it goes? That's how it works? Yeah, I mean, crit is RNG, but to a degree, crit is calculatable. Like if you're thinking, well, I'm in this fight for a minute You can calculate how many crits you possibly get. Dryads in. Little red spot was sweet, of course. Level 3 Shadow Hunter. Oh. We have a heal pot. We have staffs. We have invuln. Kaho should be too decked out. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god, this blade is just melting. This poor blade is just melting. Raiders in the back. Trying to attack the Dryads. Demon Hunter actually catching quite some fire. But Invul Potion is there. Not sure. The heal potion will be on cooldown, right? Oh, but it's so much control. Everything is slowed. Kingdom Force speed scroll. We don't have that though. Maybe with home turf. Maybe with home turf. Love that heal ward position. Super hard to attack without exposing the army. Free healing. 10 food lead. Usually this would be the moment in a regular game where the orc is expanding somehow. But Kaho has that AP up already. He's creeping in Soin's front yard. We need level 2 heal wave. We need level 2 heal wave and ideally a big creep spot.
The player's forces are under attack.
Very, very tough to get back into that game now if you're Soin. You're down in tech, even supply, down in upgrades, down in levels. So what do you do now? Oh, he gets immolation for free now. Tough. Kaho, nothing extraordinary here, I would say. Does this game really boil down to crit or no crit?
A player's forces are under attack.
I think everything below like top 6 in the group would be a disappointment for Kaho. So yeah, he needs to perform.
Down in tech, down in supply, down in upgrades. Just get down with the sickness. OWA. Ah ha 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 ha.
Oh, I haven't heard that song in a while. Thank you, Crestfallen. Okay, since we had an AP on the right hand side, Expo can only be done on the left hand side. Demon 5. With this inventory, with the ring. With so much dispel against the hex. With staffs, with invulns, with heal potions. Chances of Soin to win this somehow are minimal. Also has no budget really, right, for heal scrolls. I think you need at least 1 heal scroll, if not 2. But how do you afford that when you don't have an expo?
A player's forces are under attack.
Cow knows. All this money. It's currently in the Great Hall. He's in the army of Kaho. He'll scroll now as well. Double orb. My man Soin, you need the big red numbers and you need a lot of them. On the right targets, on the right time. At the right time. Trying to squeeze out as much as possible with that expo running. No fortification, no shop, nothing to help him here. Well, let's try. 2 bears, not part of the fight, attacking the expansion before that. Kodo is getting slaughtered. Little bit of a heal wave here. Okay, that bear is out of the fight. Heal scroll committed early as well. Okay. We do see 180 crits. That is fine, but is it enough? So in that choke, the bears are kinda packed against each other. Demon Hunter is also controlled well. The bear is wrecking that economy though. And Kaho is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Kills and takes it home. 2-1. And ring. That's exactly what you want for early contests. And for early immolation creeping.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh yeah, patch in the middle of Super League. Yeah, I think like if you ask me, they could wait 2.5 more weeks. But hey, who am I? Who am I? Blade Master is getting torn a new one already, but has a stellar inventory. Heal self stays alive with that more presence of that blade.
A town is under siege.
Chop, 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 chop. That's what the blade does. Also the Demon Hunter, man. Spectacular inventory for both players. Who makes the better of it? Hello, Mr. Rinde. How's it going?
A player's forces are under attack.
It's kind of hard, I think, to shine in Orc, Night Elf, Orc. I feel like it's a bit strategic. It's a lot of map movement. Of course, you can make mistakes and then you look bad. We had some good hero and micro movements by Soin. But yeah, maybe it was a bit of a flawed decision making and a bit of being unlucky. So far, we snipe the combat items, we play around each other, we get a sub from Turd Ferguson 518. Thank you very much for the 7 months. And it's a lot about scouting and timings.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is it crit 2 after the last game, or does he value the prolonged movement speed more? That's the question. Oh, investing into mercs. That is interesting. What are we going for? Blade level 3. Will we skill? Not yet. Going for the Shadow Priest. Easy snack. 153. That answers the question. Crit level 2. Very good timing for Soin, I would say. That Shadow Priest was supposed to dispel the hex that the Shadow Hunter is bringing in pretty much every game at the moment. We block so hard, man. He blocks 2 units with 1 grunt. Nicely done, Soin. He really loves to stand in the path of other people. The Demon Hunter also did a banger job blocking the Blade from reaching. And Blade isn't done here yet, even though he has less mana, contesting the Murloc spot. I like what I see from Soin, man. I really do. Looks a lot better than the early weeks. Even though he's down a map, he's looking sharp. He's toe-to-toe with Kaho. Bazoo! Thank you for the €5. That's awesome, mate. Thank you. Ooh, big change. Serpent Ward creeping. Look at that. That's a bit Lin-esque. So far, this was missing. Might be the case that we're not contesting heroes that much anymore. Incredible creep speed now, as Serpent Wards are really strong and rather spammable. Looking fine on the burrow production. Oh, Blade isn't here. Blade is at the top. Creepjack, you gotta run. I think you gotta run. Yeah. Leave the ogre to the elf. Whatever. Just be safe. Blade is still on the opposite side of the map. Oh, that is so unfortunate for Soin. Very good snipe by Kaho, though. This is still an under-leveled keeper. Big time. Despite this ambush. But Kaho, out there. Thirsting for more. Lots of XP. Oh, denying that Shadowhunter XP is so big. But okay, maybe he can fight his way back. Greater damage, nice against Dryads. Archer's also easy to be slaughtered. And Ensnares, yeah, he wants this Berserker. Oh, he wants this Berserker bad. Blade has nothing to save himself. There's also no heal wave. Kaho identifying this, but not enough control anymore. Berzy down, Archer down. Kaho only at 30. It was a bit of a Hail Mary to go for the Blade Master, but Soin assessing the situation correctly with the help of Spirit Link and with the help of Ensnare. Good tier 2 power spike that Soin is leaning into. Are we going to game 5 with this? It's just an extraordinary number of heal potions on Kaho. For Soin, of course, Expo, no-brainer. Kaho will know this as well. There's, like, you have to go Expo. One base evens out the advantage of attack. Rule of thumb. Still, this Demon Hunter should be worrying if you're holding it with Soin. How much time is ticking? 70 seconds. That's the win con. But I just realized Kaho is not tier 3. Kaho is only on Mass Dryads. There's no bears. There's no orb. That's a problem. And that against Serpent Wards.
Players' forces are under attack.
Only level 1 Serpent Wards. This is an all-in. Yeah. And now the Blade Master will see. Oh, I don't have too much to worry about. Couple of towers. Couple of snakes. Anything of piercing damage that I can get my hands on. Shocking around. If he exposes the Blade Master, of course, Kaho knows that the Shadowhunter is alone. And again, choke point. Blade is there in a second. Just brute forcing, right? Pure brute force. This is close. 10 seconds. Engaging. Kaho doesn't care. Oh, we got it. Alrighty. Big exposed army. Could TP out. Kaho could TP out if he feels it. Solid dispel against the Spirit Link. Oh, it looked so good for Soin. And then Kaho strikes when the iron is hot. Invo potion necessary. Last second, we have a mana potion as well for the heal wave. Quick purchase. Well done. Berserker is taking out the fleeing Dryads. Nice position. Blade also with the kill. Kodo falls. Next one there. Blade needs heal scroll. Gets it. More healing. Blade alive. And with that, the damage is still on the battlefield. These Dryads, man, they will all be slaughtered, I guess. DH. Gets the kill, survives, and we got ourselves the game still. Ooh, cow. That was 7 seconds to lose this game. But now, how do you play with only tier 2? That was razor sharp. Was also big time slaughter, of course. Lots of Dryads falling. Soin still with a good opportunity here. Blade grows higher, close to level 5. Keeper is not even 3 yet. Demon Hunter is not close to like Superman mode. Oh, he might get there though. Ooh, Boots of Keltalas. Ooh. That is a sick beast of a Demon Hunter. It would be tragic for Soin if this Demon Hunter now decides the game. Oh, this takes forever now, man. This takes such a long time. Kaho bought himself 2 minutes. Similar timing than before, except that the Blade Master is here. Different situation though, because Soin has no Invo Potion and Soin does not have a heal scroll. He kinda missed that shop timing. Kaho's again all in. Ideally, you'd pre-produce some Ancients, but I don't think that's possible. It's gonna get rid of a lot of mana, and it's gonna get rid of a lot of Spirit Link. So close to level 5. Crit 3, if it triggers, can destroy a lot. But look at this Demon Hunter, man. So powerful. Can Soin weather this one more storm? Expo is up after this fight regardless. Blade is taking so much damage though. But yeah, this is looking good for Soin now. Kodo did not eat, but he gets that connection. Still no level 5. Grunt, Blade, as so often, heal wave at the ready. Wisps are not detonating yet. Needs it now. He's attacking that demon. Without the level 3 crit, Invo Potion ready. Raider position looks sweet. Blade. Got a potion. It's still being controlled here. The Ancients, I told you, they're gonna get more important. That's level 5. Oh, can he get the justification of a crit? Blade! No way! Demon Hunter saved. Got another potion. Level 5. So expensive now. Expo gotta carry this. He flew too close to the sun. Any chance for a tavern revive? He does have the money for it, but Kaho camps at the tavern. No consumable was able to save him. Shadowhunter needs mana ASAP. And we got another heal scroll for Kaho, who's not only camping at the tavern, he's also camping at the shop. Oh, that's brutal for Soin. Great timings by Kaho, though. Killing the first Expo. And now buying himself so much time to pressure this again. There's no towers, no burrows, no cement, no mining.
A town is under siege.
And with that, Kaho, I guess, got it. Horrible. Horrible outcome for Soin. Does he have one more fight in him? One more fight. Oh, that Blade Master was never supposed to go down. He must have an Invo Potion in these fights. But yeah, he didn't leave the base. He didn't go to the shop. That item was missing and Kaho got it and Kaho was surviving. And Soin was not. Serpent wards now. Is there still a chance? Crits for 260. But what are crits worth if you don't have the survivability? 196? That's the heal potion gone. He has 2 more consumables. But it's also easy kills now against these Dryads. It is. It is. Keeper maybe. Next on the menu. He had that heal scroll ready and this army is not made for fighting anymore. Oh, Soin. Heartbreaking outcome. If not for the crits now. But he has an Invo Potion. And how do you weather 7 seconds? Is he not losing that invul? That would be so funny. But he has it now. Level 5 as well. Nothing left for Soin. If he could turn around and try it. Oh my god, he got the crit! Oh snap! Okay, we got a game, maybe? Maybe he needs some healing. Somehow. Something has to save him, but he... No! Ah! Holy shit! First he kills the Demon Hunter with the last hit that he got, and then he survives the Entangle with 5 HP. What is going on? And Soin is mining. Oh my god. Crazy circumstances. Holy shit. That was legit the one move he had. Luck based. Oh my god. Justice, right? Justice! On Tidehunters, he tried so hard and couldn't get the kills and couldn't get the crits. And now the one hit he needed. Oh my god. Heal potion, mana potion. Again, no invul, no heal scroll. But Kaho's running out of options, man. Someone can outmass him easy now. Oh my god. Serpent Ward's level 3. Look at him go. 50 damage. Haha. Dude, he took his heart into his hands, and when I saw the Blade Master jump, what a moment, man. What a moment. I legit think one more hit and Blade Master's dead. Before this. There's no way you engage with Mass Dryads into Serpent Wards and Kodos. And Berserker and Raiders. Captain U-Boob, thank you for the prime. Quadruple level 4. Surely I will always respect the Demon Hunter. But without Reju and Orb. That was an insane moment, man. That was an insane moment. 2 insane moments, actually. If that Entangle goes through full damage, And Blade is dead. I think Kaho can push through. This is looking atrocious now. If not for a hero kill. But he's netted again. Hoping for the crits. Hoping for the crits. Not getting them again. He has an invul potion though. Being rooted. Gets the invul immediately. And yeah, no items here. One hero must fall. He gets the crit on the Dryad. This is decided, guys. It is. It must be. It must be. Surely. Oof, I think this will dissatisfy Kaho. He was touting the horn to attack the top of the ranking. And now he has to go game 5 for Soin. GG! Holy shit! Sometimes there is justice in this world. And claws. Can we pimp these heroes again? No marketplace here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Brave, brave, brave Soin. Sometimes you gotta be a little lucky. Double claw on the Demon Hunter. Speaking of being lucky. I guess whatever you find at these spots, it's always great for a DH.
A player's forces are under attack.
So far though, playing this rather passive. Doesn't want to be attacked in the base at Wisps, Moonwells. Oh, risky. Risky. Demon Hunter's here. Double claw and more HP. Not a good sign for Soin. Where's the dust? Archer hunting? Okay. We got more Windwalks. Do you really want to engage with that grunt? Don't think so. Thought so. But he's baiting the Sasquatch back onto the demon. Oh, try to block again. Doesn't work. Does it work? Oh! Bro, Soin expert in positioning this entire series. Well done. And then he gives up the Sasquatch, no? It takes a long time. Until then, Demon Hunter's probably back. Good save. Great save.
A player's forces are under attack.
It is quite a nice item here from the Sasquatch. Soin trades it in for a little bit of safety. As well as a combat item. If he gets done with the spot, heal pod, sweet. Yeah, this was a very hero-centric matchup so far, and I think it's guaranteed that map 5 will also be this hero-centric.
A player's forces are under attack.
Giving the entire middle to Soin, huh? Big mana for the SH. Big healing for the Blade. Can't complain. He sold the parry up, so we'll know if he dies to 180 crit. If he dies to 180 crit, that's his own fault. True. Based. And Serpent Wards. Predicting a slower game then, I think. And since we got the tier 3 tech on Kaho's side, it will most likely be a slower game. Blade. Oh, illusion! Needs to go for the heal pot. This was a sick illusion block. by Kaho. Could have trapped him there, maybe. Soin definitely a bit confused, using mirror image against the Blade Master, basically. Oh, man. Oh, man. Serpent Wards are amazing versus Dryads, but you gotta fight a Demon Hunter and a Keeper. Sick use of the Wand of Illusion. Well done. They soak up so much damage now. Soin still seems confused. Shadowhunter postering forward though. Last hit battle. Doesn't get it. Nice snipe by Kaho. But Blade is back in somewhat fighting shape. Oh, good scout. Preemptive tree. The Blade got a staff. Oh, look at him go. Counter staff though. Dryads are here. Keeper is here. And Tangle. Is this risky now? Oh, it is. Oh, it's very risky. Revealed. And Tangle in 3, 2, 1. Soin needs help. Doesn't get it. Oh, amazing response by Kaho to that creep on the left-hand side with the wand. And to the Expo attack with the staff. That is, of course, insanely expensive. I don't think he can afford an Expo now. So Expo by Kaho will very likely come up. The tier 3 is done. And Soin is 1 base tier 2. This is a disaster. How was Kaho able to afford all this while also getting a double staff? He sold items. That's crazy. That's like 1,000 gold. He skipped Dryad Dispel. I actually don't remember how many archers he built. Surely a bit of a gamble.
A player's forces are under attack.
Soin has to play extremely conservative now though, right? Chop. But if he plays this conservatively, won't he just be out-crapped?
A player's forces are under attack.
How do you bring this back against the Night Elf expansion? Usually it's always the Night Elf Tekken, the Orc expanding. That keeps the game even. But now, Kaho got both tier 3 and an Expo. Desperate times, man. Desperate times. There's only one Raider. No, 2 Raiders. Doesn't do too much damage here. Also a level advantage on these decisive heroes. Any chance for a Sapper? He doesn't have the budget for it. Goes for the hero focus. Onto the Keeper, but of course Invuln is ready. Good shop control by Kaho pretty much the entire series. We got a heal scroll and we need that now. It's once again looking for these heroes, man. But he can't reach. The Serpent Ward is actually blocking. So Grunt is doing the damage. No staff. Can't reach for an end snare anymore. Blade was shifting targets as he didn't want to dive in too deep against the Keeper. He's getting some bears here, we have to say. Fighting into Snake Pit Kaho. Is there a chance for Soin? Another Dryad down. Another bear down. No Staff of Preservation used on the Night Elf side. Chop, chop. This is definitely Soin's expo. Soin is having an incredible fight up until now. Heal wave ready. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is way too close to comfort. Once again, we're at a dozen HP or so. Big losses for Kaho, but of course he can stomach this with an expo running. But now Soin. Tier 2 expo versus Tier 3 expo. Was this the last time they could fight? Is he now falling behind because of tech? Sick performance by Soin in that fight there, though. Heal scroll at the right time. Great targeting. Wonder if he could get the demon if the blade stays in the front, but then he's also being targeted himself. Love that he never forgets to have grunts on the demon. I say this so often. Grunts on the demon, grunts on the demon. Grunts have to be on the demon. And it shows, man. It shows. It is quite remarkable that this series is so close. Question is now, strong Soin, weak Kaho, mix of both, shape of the day. Knowing the community, they will criticize Kaho a lot. I think Soin plays some sick fights.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he got a heal scroll invuln again. Heal wave flip. Oh, should the blade creep here? I don't know, man. Mana stone amazing. Kaho is getting ready for 80 food though. And the burrows. Oh, this is a crucial moment. He needs these burrows to be able to get to 80 and further. I don't think he can hold. I think Kaho can simply go. Yeah, exactly. Go for the burrows. TP out. Grind up to 80. Oh, actually big. Actually big.
A player's forces are under attack.
Still supply block though. No potion. No potions this time on Kaho, and we've seen how important they were on the Echo Isles games. I'm actually not sold that Kaho is in a dominant spot. I still think every fight can turn this around. Soin's got to be careful to not overproduce on walkers. This is a fine line. Nilov can switch into Mass Dryads pretty much immediately. Then you do have the Serpent Wards against it in a good spot. But at some point, it feels like you got 20 food walkers and they don't do anything. At the moment, no risk though, because there's still so many bears. We do have the level 2 heal wave. Thankfully, he got that one.
A player's forces are under attack.
Close to level 5 demon. Very tanky demon. Any fortification? No, but the shop. I love it. I think this is existential to have the Voodoo Lounge up. 7 food in production. Kaho does not look confident, does he? Soin is engaging. Outside his expo. Blade being caught once again, but dispels are here. Maybe that's the big change in this game. You can dispel against the roar, against the entangle. Kodos got one bear with the speed scroll. He's just right-clicking the blade, is he not? I guess that's what it is, man. That's what Kaho is doing here. Not too intricate, I gotta say. Would love to see a Zeppelin on Soin's side. Especially with these Kodos. He got 2. Another bear down. Heal wave just a little bit too late. Left-hand side, Demon Hunter is dominating the field. Right-hand side, Blade. Invo Potion ready. 1 crit. Sick. Heal scroll, I guess this was for Kaho. Slowly but steady, you gotta worry a bit about the Blade Master, but this Mana Stone was there. 12 food in Kodo bellies. Soin is losing momentum though, as bears are coming back in, joining the battlefield. Good target fire onto these Kodos now, and this would have been the moment for the Zeppelin. I think he had the chance to go for it. Moving out of the Serpent Ward, Soin trying to lure him back in. What now? Consumables gone. 20 food lead. 2 bears hurt, 3 bears hurt, but does that matter with Rejuve? I don't think so. Ah, this fight with the Zeppelin, guys. There wasn't much anti-air, except the heroes, I guess. And he was right next to the lab. So many bears. This time we get Invo Potion. Heal Scroll for sure. Three minutes for mains. Blade not 5. Scary situation. How many Kodos we got? 3. This is the last moment for Soin. He was able to muscle up to 70. Supply can be a little deceiving in these fights, especially when bears are eaten. Can he queue another Kodo? Tower would be kinda nice too, but maybe not worth the investment. Kaho is camping at the shop. I love it. It's smart to do that. Four Kodos. Technically, Soin can delete 16 food from a fight. He wanted that item. He only gets the Scroll of Healing. He does have an Invo Potion. Double Scroll of Healing. Big, actually. He was slot starved. Was it really necessary to keep that gauntlet? Not sure about that. Soin is up at 80. Kaho is giving him a lot of time. What's he waiting for? For the upgrade? 2, 3 upgrades. Upgrades don't matter if they get eaten by Kodos, of course. He's queuing the 3rd upgrade. Yeah, good point by Armin. Kaho could move the Tree of Eternity over, and then it's 2 base, 1 base again. Is the move, so he knows.
A player's forces are under attack.
40 seconds. Double checks, okay. It's not urgent. We got Nature's Blessing, but the tree, we have to mine this. We have to walk, we have to entangle. Soin has 2 minutes. Oh, Kaho going up to 100. Really? This will be 14 bears. 15 bears. Tier 3. Oh, SH! Not like this, not like this, not like this! Kaho wants to decide this. Oh, this is tricky. This is such a tricky situation, man. The Shadow Hunter being so hurt already. We bring the Wisp. What about the Kodos? Can they eat? Can the Shadow Hunter stay safe? Any crits, maybe? Going hard for the Demon. We throw the kitchen sink at this Demon who has a TP. Blade got an invuln as well. Heal scroll first and foremost. Needs to be controlled well. Soin usually does that. Heal wave at the ready. Shadow Hunter's looking fine again. Kodo, 8, 8, 8. Oh, a lot of these Kodos have full bellies now. Save them. With detonates, not too strong. Still 100 food for Kaho. Demon Hunter level 6, but no mana for the Metamorph. Any chance to get this done? Close to level 5. Big crits now. Next to the shop, Shadow Hunter has more mana, but the Kodos again are falling quickly. So quickly, and Soin sees no chance anymore. The longevity also wasn't there. Kaho takes the series, but lots of respect for Soin. Taking 2 maps here, making this competitive. I think crux of this map 5, the Night Elf Expo, came up pretty much uncontested. Like, he tried once and then it didn't work, and then yeah, there was nothing really that was able to save him. Good showing by Soin.